EMP really focuses on working in neighborhoods in Southeast and Southwest Fresno due to the long historic disinvestment from the city and a lot of these neighborhoods experiencing concentrated poverty to this day. A lot of the families that live in these neighborhoods are people of color, people who have experienced generational poverty, systemic poverty. Many families are immigrants to this area, right? Many families are struggling to make ends meet, living paycheck by paycheck. And this is detrimental to their mental and physical health. If you can imagine someone who is trying to figure out how to pay the rent, how to pay the mortgage, how am I going to put food on the table for my family? That takes a toll on people.
The United States poverty rate is 12%. That's in our entire country. In the county of Fresno, the poverty rate is 21%. That's almost twice the amount of the United States poverty rate. And within Fresno County, the areas that have the greatest amount of concentrated poverty are in Southeast and in Southwest Fresno. Because of that, only 16% of people who grew up in concentrated poverty actually become economically stable throughout society. Only 16%.
We have decades and decades of poor leadership, of poor planning in the city of Fresno that has really led to a community that feels isolated, left behind. And there's just sometimes a feeling of like hopelessness. Like, does anybody care? These problems are really deep. They're really connected. What is happening with food insecurity is related to jobs and their parents having great jobs. It's just related to the housing. There's not enough housing. They don't have something that's affordable, which is also related to how the roads and transportation structure works, right? All these things, this very complex city, it's all related. What EMP has tried to do from the beginning is to be a bridge builder.
So EMP is a connector and a builder, and we believe that the assets are already in the community, that people who are in the community are assets. They have the answers for what they need. We want to connect them, people and organizations, to bridge gaps.
We kind of think of ourselves in the middle. We're linking educational issues to city planners, to the business that's in that, to the church or the other nonprofits that exist, right? We're a hub that's saying, hey, do you guys know each other? We want to make sure all the different sectors of society are talking. They're working together because we actually think that the problems are way too big. They're way bigger than one organization can solve.
And so every neighborhood partnership, we go into the communities, we go into the neighborhoods because we believe in transformation. I see young people being transformed through our literacy mentors. I see people in our communities being transformed when they come and gather, shouting out ideas, collaborating with one another in order to see systems change throughout our city.
We want to buy into an abundance mindset. There's enough to go around. And we're actually better together when we share what we have, we share the knowledge, the money, the people, all these things. When we put them in our pot and we share that pot around, it's the potluck image, right? I love the idea of a potluck. Bring what you have, because there's abundance here.
We see the heart behind EMP of just like coming alongside people from every walk.
They're in the neighborhood, connecting the resources in the city. And they're really trying to raise up leaders. And so they saw one city and they see their reach all over the city.